Hello, Graham here, and today we have another game of Age of Hannibal. I'm playing Wayne again, and today he's helped me with a few of the animations and some of the text, so hopefully the viewing experience should be vastly improved. We're running with two cameras, and hopefully it's still experimental stage, it's still improving it, but I think it's an awful lot better. Anyway, feedback what you see and let me know. Morning, Wayne. How are you?
Very good, thank you, Graham.
We're good for another game here, and today we're playing Gauls versus Greeks, but it's the Epriots, and you can tell they're the Epriots because they've got an elephant. So we shall see what happens. Just to explain the scenario, the deployment and scenery was rough ground and meeting encounter. So Wayne actually chose, in the end, I was on this deep edge here nearest the camera, and Wayne chose the far edge just here and deployed there. Yeah, so fairly standard deployment. Night fight was a special rule, so anything that's outside of S at the beginning of the opponent's, your person's phase, gets fatigued. So I'm going to have to be a bit careful here, actually, with my levy. Otherwise, I'll start picking up fatigue for no reason whatsoever. A great thing happened, the game length. Although I was the first player, Wayne actually starts, which he always loves. And he always loves the fact that he can only activate once as well, which always makes me chuckle. And finally, the victory conditions are survival points. But it's a bit different from massacre points, as you'll see when we work it out at the end. But also there's another one which says it for each unit with at least 4 figures or more from their L edge, they get bonus points. So if I'm going to turtle on my base edge, I'm going to lose. So I've actually got to come forward, which is a bit of a pain for me, Wayne, because the Greeks being quite slow. My phalanx move at S, albeit charge at M. If I'm still sitting and turtling on my back edge at the end, and you will be coming forward because that's the nature of the Gauls, you're going to get loads and loads of bonus points, and you could probably win unless I come forward. So yeah, it kind of changes my game strategy a little bit. Looking at my guys, although Wayne's going first, it'd be nice to get forward and get into him, but how I'm going to do that, because Wayne can move, he's got an advanced ability on his guys that they can move quite quickly forward, whereas mine in general is quite a ponderous army. So yeah, Wayne, what do you think? Thoughts?
Yes, obviously it's the first time with Age of Hannibal for me, and obviously that means the first time using the Gauls or the Greeks against an experienced opponent who's familiar with both warbands.
Oh, now you're buttering me out. I like it.
Getting my excuses in early. Yeah, the limitation of only being able to activate each unit once on the first turn has sort of stifled my plans for an all-out attack. I had considered using Gaulish wave to throw the chariots in early while you hadn't got anything on your battle board, but I think that's a bit foolhardy in that it will leave them high and dry at the start of your turn. So I'm going to play cautious for the first turn, just load up my battle board. Hopefully you'll crawl forward a little bit turn 1, and then I can launch my attack on turn 2. So that's the thinking at the moment.
Cool. Okay, well, I'm camera view as well, so we're going to try and roll as many dice as possible on the camera view. Here's your 7, and you've got the spear crosses are your common, the horses are your uncommon, and it's a, what is that thing? It's a face.
It's a head.
It's a head. It's a Medusa type head. It needs a haircut. I think he's been in lockdown too long, Wayne. You know the look when your hair goes out of control. Well, I think he's got a COVID haircut coming.
All right. Well, that's not a bad set to start with.
No. Okay. I'll let you have a think of. Okay. So Wayne has placed his dice, as you can see. No orders. So, what are you up to, Wayne? What's your plan?
Plan really is to sit here and wait for you to come out to me.
Really?
For the first turn. So I am going to sit and wait for you, Graham.
So,
tell you what, Graham, we let's use a maneuver to just edge those chariots forward, then see if we can tempt you out to within L of the warriors.
Are you going to be exactly L away, are you?
Just outside L.
You're not tempting me very. I'm not taking your bait, mate, to be fair.
There we go. Just
a nudge over L.
Yeah.
All right, okay. So it's my turn.
And that's me done.
Right, so I'm going to roll my dice. The little star is a rare. In fact, I've got 4 commons, 2 uncommons, and 1 rare.
Oh, same.
Same as you. Ditto. Right, let me have a think, Wayne, and I'll get right back to you. Right, so I've rolled my dice. I had 7, and I've placed them as you can see. Cautious advance, I think, because Wayne is loaded to the gunnels. So I'm going to use my implacable advance, and it's a rare on there, and it allows me to activate 3 units that are entirely in open terrain, move or charge. Okay, so they're going to move forward. That's 1. The elephant can move up to M, but I'm just going to keep them nice and tight. 3. That's 3 units. I'm going to use my Physiloi because I couldn't do a manoeuvre on him because he's in terrain. And I'm going to have to come out like that. I'm going to get a support for these, Wayne. Trendy word. Still in the terrain, unfortunately. Should have been in 3 ranks of 4. I'm going to. My warlord's going to move. My warlord is going to get my half guard to move. Can you see them at the bottom of the screen? I think you can, can't you?
Yeah.
And they're going to go sideways and then forward. And my warlord is just going to tuck in there. So he's within S, everybody. So now you can roll up to 7 dice. So you've got 1 spare. Do you want to lift any or?
Yeah, I'll pick up the 3 commons on Warriors, Display and Gaulish Fury, please.
Okay, here they are. So you've rolled 3 commons and 1 rare.
3 commons and 1 rare. Okay.
Have a think. Okay, so this is turn 2 for Wayne. He's placed the dice, as you can see. So that's the end of his orders phase. Now I'm going to use an orders reaction because I have to do this now. And basically it's going to give a unit. It was an uncommon. It wasn't a rare, was it? It was an uncommon in there, wasn't it, in the Legacy of the Ancestors, Wayne?
It was a common.
It was a common. Common. So I'm going to give a unit resilience, and I'm going to give it to that unit just there with the dice on. Do your meanest to me.
Right. So to start with, the Warlord is going to activate the levies in front of him to shoot at the elephant.
Nasty, nasty. They're all in range. So you get 6 dice. 2, 4, 6.
I'm going to use the 2 from the combat bonus.
Yeah.
To make it 8.
Make it 8. I don't have any shooting reactions, do I? No. Melee, melee, melee. I've got a combat bonus, and I'm going to use that for a shooting defense dice.
Lovely.
Okay, and so their armor is 4, isn't it, on elephants? I seem to remember. Check that. 99% certain that's the case. It's 4. Elephants are 5 in melee, 4 in shooting. Yes, my armor is 4. 4's needed. Oh, Wayne, can you see the dice clearly?
I can. You could have done better there.
So you've got 2. I've got 1 defense dice. It's 2 to save. And you do give them a fatigue because which is a bit of a pain. Which is a bit of a pain.
Blood.
First blood. Squealing elephant.
Lovely. Okay. So now I'd like to activate the Hearthguard chariots.
Guard activation.
Yes, please.
Where are they going to go? Straight forward, no doubt.
No, I'd like to move them to within M of the elephant so they can have a shot with their javelins.
That's mean. So you're going to be about there, I'd say. You're using my newly painted chariots. You get 2, don't you? 2 dice per chariot?
Yeah, so 4 dice.
4 dice. You're shooting at the elephant, which has got an armor of 4. And this time I have nothing to fend you off. So 4's needed. Nothing you're going to have to pin pick with. No. No. Hit you twice.
Oh, well rolled. Okay.
So you're going to use the other activation to move them back, probably, are you?
I am going to use the other activation to move them out of harm's way. I was hoping there to pop another casualty on your elephant, but never mind.
Never mind.
Never
Resilience 2 as well. Tough old beast.
So I'll use the Hearthguard activation.
Where do you want to go?
Let's move them back to next to the warrior unit.
Where they were before. They've got loads of room, so
yeah,
like that. Is that okay?
Yeah, and you need to give them a fatigue round.
Yep, there they are.
Okay, now we will do before the wave activation.
Before the wave. Oh, okay, it says here, Units without range. To activate one of your units to move, they count as being equipped with javelins during this move. Okay, so which unit will it be?
It is going to be the unit of 10 warriors between the chariots.
There.
Yeah.
And no doubt you're going to target the elephant again, are you?
I would like to, Graham. Yeah.
You haven't got the 4 at the back, so you've got 6.
Yeah, that's great.
So that's 3 dice with your javelins.
And I will give the unit a fervor.
Okay, so I'll put a dice behind it to indicate that.
Yeah.
And
that inflicts an additional automatic hit.
I've got 1 to save, so don't let me forget that, will you?
I'll try not to.
Okay, so right, so 3 dice, needing 4s, twice, an additional hit, so I've got 3 to save with your fervor. Come on. Ah, damn you. You give me another fatigue. You've got a melee.
I've got Gaulish Wave to come.
Oh, Gaulish Wave, yes. You using that next? I assume you are.
Yes, I'm going to use Gaulish Wave.
I'll read it out. Choose one of your units, then up to 2 friendly units within S of the chosen unit. Activate each of these units to charge, move, or shoot. Each unit activated can take 1 further for additional VS to their charge or movement. So which is the nominated unit?
The nominated unit will be the levy.
Yep. So the levy is 1. So you've got 2 units within S. You have to declare them now. So which will they be?
They're the 2 warrior units of 10.
Oh, so this one as well?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll put the dice next to them. Do you have to move that unit first? Choose one and activate each of these. Doesn't say in any order, so you can do them in whatever order you want. So I assume these have lost their javelin capability then.
Yes, so I'm going to activate them to move.
Yep.
And they're going to move back into the line.
Oh. And then backwards. So I'll put them back where they were then.
They're well disciplined.
They are. They're Romans, these guys, aren't they? Should put them back on this spot. I'll do that a little later.
And that will be their second activation, Graham. So
yeah, fatigue on those.
Take fatigue.
Indeed. Looking tired, actually. Next. Ready to shoot, no doubt?
Correct.
Shoot. 6. You've got 6. I have an armour of 4. You don't have a fatigue, so there's nothing I can do. You're just going to shoot at me. So 4's needed. I assume it's you want to shoot at my guys.
At the large target.
You don't want to shoot at my phalanx then?
No, thank you. Not this time.
No, damn you. Woo! I'm glad we got this camera, Wayne.
I'm going to leave those where they are.
But are they going to? They have. Well, it doesn't. Yeah, you can say a move, but they've not done anything, so they don't accrue fatigue, do they? So it's the first thing they've done. So it's my turn.
Yeah. Did you give the levy a fatigue?
I didn't know. Thank you, Wayne.
Yeah. And that's my turn done.
Right. So I've got 7 dice still. I'll pick up the 5 spare. I've got 3 on my board. And I'm going to take up the 2 commons. So I'll just leave a dice on Wall of Pikes. See what I get. 2 rares, 3 uncommons, and 2 commons. I'll have a think, Wayne. Cool. Right, so this is my second turn. Dice are placed, as you can see. And yeah, I think I'm just going to ponder forwards. Ponder forwards. So, first one, easy one. The Versailles. to levy in the terrain. I need to get them out double time. So they're going to come out to there. I might bring them back a bit when I measure, just make sure I'm not like that. Oh, might just 2 moves. You've got that M plus VS move, haven't you?
I do.
I might do. Where's my VS marker? I might just bring them back a little bit. So they're out of the terrain. But I nudge out the VS away. Okay. Okay. Ready to shoot it next time. My warlord is going to say, you know, mate, you're looking a bit tired. Get rid of one of them. And I'm going to use implacable advance. I feel this is all I can do. Trundle forward. Yes. Yes. You could spend my fatigue on my elephant to slow me down, but I'm already.
No,
you sure?
You can keep it.
Really? Okay. I've got one on warriors. So these guys, I need to keep them up involved. Yeah. All 4 of them. The warlord's just going to shuffle up as well. And that is all I've got, mate. Simple for me. I mean, they are incredibly slow, Wayne. Incredibly slow, this faction, the Greeks. So, anyway, that's the end of my whinging. So you've got 6 dice. You've got 2 on the board. Do you wish to leave the 2, or do you want me just to roll the 6?
Just roll the 6, please.
Just roll the 6. Okay. Here we go. And you've got. Oh, shit. Warning there. You've got 4 commons and 2 uncommons.
Okay.
Right. So this is Wayne's 3rd turn. He's placed his dice. He said he was going balls out to attack me. I'm calling him out on that. I'm looking at his board thinking, it looks not balls out, mate. So let's see what your balls out and my idea of balls out are. Anyway, Wayne, show me your magic.
Okay, so we'll start off by getting the warlord to activate the levy archers to shoot at the elephant.
Yeah, no surprise there. So I've got an armour of 4. Have you got anything you want to pimp it with? You've got nothing to pimp shooting with. That's the one downside with the Gauls. But I'm going to spend your fatigue to increase my armour to a 5. Right. I have no shooting reactions and nothing else either. So here we go. 5's needed in this dice camera. Can you see that, Wayne?
Yep. Never mind.
Oh, unbelievable.
Yeah. Leading a charmed life is that pachyderm.
Yeah, I know, it's great, isn't it? What's next?
So next, I'm going to activate the unit of Hearthguard.
The chariots. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are they going to go?
They're going to move.
They're going to move. Let me, before you move,
Yeah.
you do have a fatigue.
Yeah. Do you wish to spend it?
I might well do, to be fair. If I do that, I'm going to spend it to slow you to an S.
Okay. Slow me to an S.
Where do you want to go with your full S?
I'll go as far as I can towards the phalanx unit.
Yeah. Should have left you with a fatigue.
Yeah, easily within him.
No, I wouldn't say easily, but you are. Right.
Let's take a shot.
So you've got javelin. So it's two per element, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you get 4 dice. I have an armor of 4. And I have no shooting reactions.
No.
There's nothing I can do. And even in phalanx doesn't give me any bonuses because it's melee based. So it's just 4s then. So it's 2 hits. One dead.
At last.
Well done. Well done, Wayne. You can go home happy now.
Yeah. Okay.
That was with your half guard activation, wasn't it? You moved them.
That was with the half guard activation.
Yep. Okay. Yep. So what are you going to do now then? This is what you've been putting off. You've done the easy one so far.
Activate the unit of 10 warriors on the right hand side.
This unit here. And they are out.
Well, I'm going to activate them with before the wave.
Before the wave. Activate one of your units to move. They count as being armed with javelins. Inflict an additional automatic attack for 1 further. So how far forward do you want to move forward and who are you shooting at?
I'd like to move them M towards the levy, please.
Towards my levy?
Yeah.
Full M?
Yep, full M.
Take to there.
They should all be in range.
There they are, yeah. So you've got 5 dice. I've got an armor of 3. Do you wish to have 1 further for a 1 automatic hit or not?
Yes, please.
1 next to them. So you've got 1 automatic hit. I've got an armor of 3. There's nothing I can do to stop you. So you've hit 4 times.
5 dice to roll. 5 dice to save. 5 because of the fervor.
Yeah, the fervor, yeah. Save 2, lose 3.
I'm going to do Gaulish Wave.
Gaulish Wave activation. Choose one of your units, then up to 2 other units within S of the chosen unit. Activate them to move, charge, or shoot. Each unit can take an additional fervor to add VS to their charge distance. So first of all, which is your unit you're choosing?
I'm going to choose the unit of 10 warriors.
Okay, and so what are the 2 units around them?
The chariots and the levy.
Yeah. Okay. Right then. So remember, you get an extra VS if you so desire for an additional fervor for additional VS movement, don't you? No, you
yes.
don't. That's correct, isn't it?
I can take a fervor to add VS to the charge or movement distance.
Indeed. Who's it going to be first?
It's going to be the levy to shoot.
Kill surprise.
And they're going to shoot the foot warriors.
Oh, are they?
If they're all in range.
Those.
The ones that I've wounded already.
It's there. Okay, so I've got an armor of 4. You've got 5 dice. I have nothing to stop that. You hit me 4 times. Forced to save. You're dead. Whittling me down, Wayne.
Yeah, that's what we want. Well, I'm going to activate the chariots first.
Okay. What are they going to do?
They're going to take a shot at your warriors.
So they're in range. So that's fine. 4 dice. Needing 4s. 2 hits. 1 dead.
Yeah.
So Surprise me.
Well, I'm going to activate those for a charge on the
Who they
warriors.
Right. Well, I'm going to think about that. Look at your board. And I'm going to spend your fatigue to slow them down to an S.
Lovely.
I will check that. S plus VS. You can't reach them.
Yeah, that's fine.
So as it's a charge and as it's a cancelled charge, you don't move at all.
Okay. And that's me done.
That's you done. So
actually, I could move the warlord, can't I?
you can. Okay, so I'm gonna think. So I've still got 7 dice, just. Although you've whittled me down. Polymos will stay on there, obviously. Right. I'm gonna take off Hubius, and all I've got left on there is Polymos with a rare, and Hectaroy in the bottom right corner with an uncommon. So I'm rolling 6 dice. Oh, Wayne, I'm so sorry, mate.
You almost sounded genuine there, Graham.
Disingenuine. So I've got 3 commons, 1 uncommon, and 2 rares. Let's have a think. Okay, so it's my 3rd turn. My dice are placed, as you can see, and I've kind of got to do something here because Wayne is. I don't think he's the best of rounds, but he's kind of starting to build up steam a little bit, and he's got 3 melee abilities on his board, so we need to check him out, see what he's like. So first things first, I'm going to use Phalanx, or my warrior activation, I should say, to rest my elephant. Got to do that because it's been picked upon. Next, I'm going to use Implacable Advance, and I've got a rare on that. No. First things first. I'm going to do Physiloi, do the easy ones, and they are going to shoot straight forward at this unit here. So I'm hoping I might get my first casualty of the day, turn 3, over halfway through the game, Wayne. So your armour is 4. I've got 5. I've got 9, so I've got 5 dice because I've lost 3 already. You haven't got anything to protect yourself against that because you're all melee. So I just shoot. Force needed.
It's about time.
Unbelievable, to quote the man. Right, okay, I'm now going to use Implacable Advance, and I've got a rare on that, so I can activate 2 or 3 units to activate them to move or charge. So I've got 3 units. I'm going to go 1, 2. Actually, no, I'm going to go 1. No, I'm not going to go 1, 2. Where's the 3rd one going to be? Yeah. 3, like that. Because it doesn't say shoot, otherwise I would shoot my levy. So they're going to keep trucking forward. Yes, like that. And they've got sarissas, and they are within S now. So I'm going to have a shot at you. I've got 6. I'm shooting at your chariots. So you've got an armour of, is it 4 or 3 for shooting, Wayne? Don't remind me.
It's 5, isn't it?
5. Sure. I think it's 4, mate. According to 5. Good Lord. That tough old beast. Not only a resilience 1, but anyway, let's see what happens. 1 hit. 1 save.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. The elephant's going to keep moving forward. Yes. like that. There.
He moves at M, Graham.
Oh, does he move M?
Isn't he M first and then S?
Yes, you are. So he can move a bit forward. I'll push him to there. So he's within S of both your guys there. I'm now going to activate. I'm going to use a Gema, and I'm going to activate a unit to charge, which is here.
Oh, hold on. You've still got your horse guard to move. Your unit of 4 at the back there.
Quite right. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Let's move them up. Move them up a little bit then. Like that. Not very far. Now I'm going to do a Gema, and I'm going to activate them to charge against your chaps at the front. Then they go like that. So we have our first melee of the day, which is good. So you've got an armor of 4. Can you see that? Let's do this. 4. I've got an armor of 4. I've got an armor of 4 also. I get a +1 because I'm not tired. I haven't got any fatigue, and I'm Sarissa. You've got 10 in your unit. 3, 6, 10, because I've not killed any. I've got 10 in my unit. 4, 10. You can close ranks if you want. Do you wish to?
So I will close ranks.
So you're going to spend 5 dice to improve your saving roll. Okay. My Gema also, if it's phalanx, it gains 3 bonus defense dice in shooting melee. So I get 3 defense dice as well. I'll put them there like that, just to remind me. I now go. I'm going to use Hectoroi, which gives me 2 more attack dice. Right then, go on then, Wayne. Surprise me.
I'm going to pass.
Excellent. Most excellent. Well, I'm going to pass as well.
Okay. So
I need 4s, but my dice roll is modified by 1. Effectively 3s. I missed with 2. You need 4s. You missed with 1. So I'll do my saving rolls first. So I've got 4 plus 3 defense dice. There's 4 to save. I saved 3 of them, so I lose 1. And you've got these on you. You've saved 2, so you've lost 8. Ouch.
That's disappointing rolling there, Graham, from you. I'm not very pleased about that.
I'm glad it's all on that new camera we've got, mate. There we go. So I'll just take them off like that. So you retire small away from the charge. You've got a fervor, which I've just removed. I'll put it back on. You both get fatigue. You've got that thing on your board, haven't you? You are loaded. See, you're waiting for something, Wayne, aren't you? You are absolutely waiting for something.
Well, I'm thinking I should have used the power of the ancient gods there to save that unit.
Well, you would have only got you would have got 5. You only got a maximum of 5 attack dice because you can only double your pool. Remember, so you would have gone back up to 10.
I could have put them into defense dice.
Yes. Oh, Wayne.
And I could have re-rolled my defense dice.
You went close ranks, mate.
Yes.
I'm going to have to re-roll those.
No, you don't. You don't, because you didn't roll any 4s.
Okay, cool. Thank you for that.
All you rolled was a bunch of 1s and 2s.
Thank God for that. Good. Okay. Yeah. Right. Okay. So now he's got that Power of the Gods thing sitting on his board, and I've got my Warlord. I can move forward and activate someone to charge. Or do I let him do it to me? If I go in with my elephant, or these guys, they're going to go in with a second fatigue. Yeah. Do you know what? I'm just going to I'm going to sit my hands a little bit here. He's going to say to them, move forward a little bit, and he's going to move up as well. And now it's your turn, Wayne. I'm going to be cautious. So you've got 4 dice, you've got 4 spare, you've lost 2 units, so you're down to 6, so you can leave.
I'll pick the common up.
Yeah.
And leave the other 3 on the board.
Okay, here they come. So you've got 2 common and 3 uncommon. Okay, so turn 4, Wayne has placed his dice. A little bit more aggressive this time than all the dancing the Gauls have been doing up till now. So I think I'm in for a bit of a kick-in. He's placed, so he's completed his orders phase. So I've got my orders reaction, and I have my Legacy of the Ancestors with my rare. Choose one of your non-mercenary units, give them resilience 2. So it's just a question of 2. Now my elephant has already got resilience 2, so I have to think, where is he going to go? Now looking at Wayne's board, he's got 1 on his chariot, but he's also got Gaulish wave, so he could go anywhere really. So where he goes, I don't know. He's going to attack where I don't. He's going to place his dice where I don't. So I've got to think, where's the best benefit? And I'm going to put them on because I think these guys here are going to take him. He's going to target them. So I'm going to put it on those. So they've got resilience 2, Wayne. The unit 6 warriors.
Okay.
Yeah. What are you going to do then? Incidentally, just as we were just discussing, I forgot with my elephant, they've got composite bow, and I could have shot them at the end of the turn. I'm a doofus I am, forgetting. Never mind. My bad. I won't forget again.
Right.
What are you going to do, Wayne?
I'm going to use the Warlord to activate the levy to shoot.
Of course. Let me guess what their target is. Is it a pachyderm? Ooh, he's changed his mind. Somewhere else. 4s. Come on, dice. You hit me 3 times, is average. Save 2, hit 1. So they take a fatigue. Because of resilience 1, they still take 1. Okay. Shoot again, Wayne. With your levy.
Yes, I'll use the levy activation dice to shoot again.
Thought you would. So you get 6. Needing 4s. Just the 1. Saved it. And they take a fatigue for the pleasure.
He has led a charmed life, that beast.
He's a lucky old elephant, that one, isn't he?
He's a very lucky old elephant.
Come on, Jumbo. Make him pay back when you get in. Sooner or later, you've got to use that power of the ancient gods, mate. I know it's coming. It's just a question of where you're going to use it against me, mate, to be fair. Where's he going to be?
I'm going to do a Gaulish wave.
Gaulish wave. So this is activate one of your units, then choose 2 other units within S. And you can obviously give further for an extra speed. So which are the units you're going to do then, Wayne? Which is the 3 units? Who's the target unit first?
It's going to be the unit of 10 warriors.
Funny that. And so who are they going to be the two within S? So you've got 1, 2, 3 to choose from. You've got your chariots.
The chariots.
Yeah. And
the levy.
right. Okay. So if you want an extra VS in movement, well, I don't think you're going to need it anyway. You can take cost you a further. So which one are you going to do first?
I'm going to activate the levy to shoot.
Dice. So you've got 6 dice. I have an armour of 4. You've got a fatigue, and I will spend that. And you'll get a fatigue at the end of the turn for shooting. So my armour goes up to 5. Oh shit. 3. Oh wait. Pretty safe. I'm glad we got this camera sorted out, mate, because you'd be crowing by now, wouldn't you? You'd be questioning my dice rolling.
That's the way it goes. Okay, so I'll activate the warriors for a charge on the elephant.
Yep. Okay. You don't need the VS.
Nope.
In they go. You've got 1 further. Right. Interesting. So you've got 10. 2, 4, 6. 10. I've got, remind me, elephants have got.
Is it 5?
It's only 5, yeah. Armour of 5. They've got 5 and an armour of 5. 5. You've got an armour of 4. Okay. I can't close ranks. What tricks are you going to use on me then?
I'm going to do Power of the Ancient Gods.
It's coming, isn't it? So it says get 1 attack and 1 defense dice, plus 1 additional dice of your choice for each unit or friend. So you get 1 of each, and then you get additional, everybody within, for each unit, friend or foe, within M of your unit. So you've got loads here. You've got, the elephant is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'll give you that. It should be there, but 6.
What about the other warrior unit?
7. They're out of range, but they are. So you've got 7. Actually, I'm going to go around again. Here we go. Start from here. 1. So elephant is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're out of range. You've got 7 additional dice. You've got 1 attack, 1 defense, plus 7 additional, which you can place as you want. That's their big trick, the Gauls, Wayne.
Yeah, well, let's hope it works.
So you've got 1 on the attack, 1 on the defense, and what are you going to do with the 7? How are you going to place them?
Can I put them all in attack without losing any?
You can, because you can double your original pool, which was 10, so you can put them all in attack.
Yeah.
So
and I'm going to take the further, give the unit another further to let me re-roll up to 2 of your attack dice and up to 2 of my defense dice.
So that's cost you 1 further or 2? Just 1.
1.
So you can re-roll. Do you have to declare that? Re-roll up to 2 of your attack dice. So you have to declare that when you roll your dice. So
it's both. It's not an or. It's
and it is and. Yes, you're quite right. Okay. Not good. But I'm going to use Polymos. For each one your opponent rolls on their attack dice, inflict an automatic hit upon them. Animal terror, mounted units, which they aren't. Mad in pain, no. Massive, charge. Presence, no. Resilience, I've got resilience of 2. Shooting. Trampling causes 2 automatic hits on you. So I've got 2 automatic hits on you straight away.
Okay.
Right. Shall I do mine first? Just
yeah.
Mine's the easier one. So I need. Right. Okay. So I've got these. So I need 4s on you. So I hit you twice plus 2 automatic. So it's 4 on you in total. I might as well finish them all off. So you've got 1 defense dice. So it's 4. Good Lord, you rolled 3 6s. So you just lost 1.
Let me re-roll those 1 and 2. Just to save the other one.
No, you don't. Yeah. You just lost 1, Wayne.
Okay.
Pretty decent. Right, here we go. 5s. There's a few in there. There's a lot of dice, Wayne.
Okay, re-roll 2 of the misses.
No. Okay. 5 on me. 5 and 6 to save. Saved 1. Took 4. So that will be 1, 2, 3, 4. That means they take 2 fatigues. You can't kill them. It has to be a killing blow. So not quite. Not quite, Wayne.
Okay, but you do bounce.
I do bounce. And I bounce that way. I'm a bit knackered, to be fair. 3 fatigues. You take a fatigue.
Then,
that was close.
Then I've got the 1 unit left to activate with Gaulish Wave, which was the chariots. You manoeuvre me around that foot unit and towards the cavalry.
Okay, so they'll be separate. Do you want to see if you can shoot me? Is that the point?
If I can, that'll be a bonus.
So it's, you should be able to. 1 will take you to there. 1 will take you to there. And you've got 2 anyway. So how far away do you want to be from the cavalry?
I want to be within short.
Which you short, not medium.
Yeah.
Okay, you are within short.
Yeah.
You've got 4 dice.
Yep.
Hitting me on 4s. One hit. 1 dead. Right, so that was, you've still got 1 on half and guard, haven't you?
Yep. Right. Before the wave.
Before the wave, activate a unit without ranged weapons. Counters with javelins. Who's that going to be?
How many fatigue does my unit of 9 warriors have? Is it just the 1?
Just the 1.
Okay, I'm going to play it on them.
Okay, and so you're going to shoot with them, are you?
So I haven't. And do they have? They've only got. Have they got 2 or 3 further?
2.
2.
No, it's 3 because you did. You've done it twice. It should be 2. I must have knocked that.
2. Yeah.
I'll put it on there. Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to activate them to move. They count as being equipped with javelins.
Yeah.
You move them towards the elephant.
Yeah.
Finish off that elephant.
Yeah.
And I will spend a fervor to inflict an automatic hit on the elephant.
Oh, so you've got up to 3.
Yeah.
So you've got 9 in the unit, so that's still 5 dice. I've got an armour of 5. You've got an automatic hit to be remembered. I'm going to spend your fatigue. No, it's 4 in for shooting they've got, up to 5. So they've got armour of 5 now.
Okay.
1. Is it enough? No, it's not.
Yes, but remember the automatic hit.
Oh yeah, I've got to roll that as well.
Yes.
Yes, you got it on the automatic hit. Right.
Yep.
Okay. A few things happen here. They've got a trampling.
It's pain, isn't it? Something.
Mad with pain. If an element is killed, all units, friend and foe, within 4 inches roll a 5+ to take 1 casualty. Right. Well, first things first. Before I do that, I have to put the fatigue out on my figures, which is not good. So, half on guard, take 1.
Isn't it on a? Don't you have to roll for it?
No, this is just for because you killed the unit.
Oh,
right,
yes, for killing the unit. Yeah.
There. He's dead. Shouldn't be there. They take. Are they within S? They take 1. And okay, so it's units within.
And the other warrior unit.
Those.
The one right in front of the elephant.
Oh yes, of course. Yeah. I forgot about them. I thought they were yours. You didn't attack them in the end. So, and now I do this trampling thing. And what's it say? Mad with pain. Everybody within S. So that'll be them first. Then it's was it a 5? 5+.
Yeah. So who are you starting with?
Start with them first.
Yep. Yes, lovely.
Not a good start, is it? Bloody elephants.
Graham.
Yes, mate.
That unit has resilience
2.
So does it take a fatigue instead?
It does. It takes a fatigue instead.
Okay.
Yeah, good point. Still, they've now got 2 fatigues.
Yeah. Okay.
Half on guard, 5+, 4, they're fine. The unit of 4 behind, 4, they're fine.
Okay.
Warlord, rolled a 6, he takes a fatigue, that's bad.
Lovely.
And the unit of 9, they're fine.
My unit.
Oh, your units as well all count. So I don't know. I forgot about that. Yeah. So your unit itself, they're out of range. So yeah, your unit, all units, 1. You're fine.
Lovely.
Death of a pachyderm.
Okay.
You hear my friend Alex crowing.
Yeah, got him, Alex. 1 for the team.
Can hear him crowing about that. Right. Okay. So all you've got left on your board is ritual challenge, haven't you?
No, I've got a dice on the half guard, so I'm going to activate those to charge your mounted unit.
Okay, so in they go. Like that. So take a fatigue for a second activation. Right. You have an armor of 4, but you have a dice modifier 1 because you're charging with javelin. I have an armor of 5. I've got 6 dice, 2, 4, 6, and you've got 8, haven't you?
Yeah, I believe so.
You have. First time they've been bloodied. And I want to win more. Right, I can't close ranks, you go first. Obviously, ritual challenge is going to come out, I'd imagine.
Yes, please. And I'm going to spend the further to add 1 to the result of the dice.
You're going to take 1 further.
Yep.
There.
So roll 2 dice because it's a half guard unit. On a result of 4 or more, you take a casualty.
I'll do that now.
Yeah.
2 dice. It's a
Back
casualty.
one.
It's 1 casualty. On each one rolled, your unit takes a casualty. You didn't take roll a 1. So you killed.
Well, no, I spent the fervour to add 1 to my dice, so I couldn't roll a 1.
Yes. Okay, gotcha. But you still killed 1 straight away.
Yeah.
Right. So I go now. I'm going to spend your fatigue, and I'm going to drop you down to a 3. I have a fatigue.
Yes, I'm going to spend your fatigue.
Yeah.
To are you on? What's your armor at the moment?
5.
I'm going to drop you down to a 4.
Okay. Right. I'll roll first then. So I need freeze on you, and I hit you with all of them. You need 4s, but you modify your dice by 1 to effectively freeze. Take them out. Hit me 6 times. So I've got 6 to save. I save 2, lose 4. So that's the unit gone. No, that's not including your extra 1 as well. So you hit me actually 5 times in the end. You hit me. So the unit was gone. And I've got on you. I've hit you 3 times. So you've got resilience 1. So it's on the unit. So you go 1, 2, 3, but it's the 4th one that would kill one of your figures. So, yeah. Broken friends, they take a fatigue. They're out of range. You can't take an extra fatigue for the melee because you're already on. Check them, to be fair.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, that's not good. So, and that's your turn done, isn't it? Warlord, you've got your Warlord to activate still, if you want to.
Yeah, go on.
Goaded in. Charge?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was too easy. Right, okay, so you've got in melee, you shooting or you...
No, I'm piling in, aren't I?
You're battling in, so you've got an armour of 4, but you get 8 dice. 4, but you want a modifier of 1. You get 8 dice. 3, 6, 8. I've got 9 in the unit. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. That's 9. But because I've got fatigue, I no longer get the Sarissa ability. I see what I'm going to do, Wayne. I go first. I'm going to close ranks.
Okay.
So you lose your +1 as well. Javelins against those close ranks. So what are you going to do? You've got no abilities, but I've got 2 fatigue. You can spend them.
I am going to spend them. I'm going to drop you to a 3.
Yeah, and I've still got 1 more.
And it put me up to a 5. Because I know what your dice rolling's like.
Exactly. Very wise. 4 on you. Didn't hit you. And 3's on me. 3 times, so 5 hits. I saved 2, lost 3. 1, 2, 3. Looking good for the Greeks. Outwards we go. Both take a fatigue. Now it's my turn.
Right, top of the turn. Your warrior unit, I believe, is out of S of anybody.
Correct. And we'll adjust that all in good time. 1, thank you for reminding me. 2, 3, 4, 5 dice I get. 5 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold the turn. I'll put the fatigue on now. So now exhausted. I've rolled 3 commons, 1 uncommon, and 1 rare. Let me have a think, Wayne. Okay, so I rolled a rare, and I rolled the dice again, and I rolled another rare, and in the end I've got 7 dice in play. Unfortunately, 6 of them are commons, and 1 of them is an uncommon, which is on the levy activation. So, as Wayne said, this is Hail Mary time, so he's kind of got me backed up here. So I've got to do something fairly, let's just say, dramatic. So here it is. Levy activation, and this is where I need luck. I've got 6 dice, and they're going to shoot against his warlord. He's got an armor of 4, and this is where I need my luck, Wayne. And this is where I'm glad we've got that camera there.
I know what's coming here.
Well, I'm going to shoot at the warlord. So I need 4s. Is it 4s for the chariot? I will check. Warlord, chariot. No, I'm wrong. It's 5s. It was worth checking for you there. Because I think because our javelin arm, their armor goes up. Their armor is 5, 4 in melee. Here we go. 5s needed. 2 hits. Save. Ooh, 2 wounds. That's a good start. So I've exhausted him. Okay, just 1 more. I can kill him. His armor's 4 as well. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to spend 1 of my half and guard to rest my warlord once. That's the easy one. I'm going to spend 1 to rest the warriors near to my half and guard. That my warlord, sorry, like that. And then he's going to say, off you go. And I'm within S. So we have a melee. Your armor is 4. My armor is 4. You have 8 dice, which is ugly. I have 6 dice. I go first. I'm going to pass on that. You've got nothing, so we'll do yours first then.
But Graham, can I stop you there?
Of course you can.
I'm presuming you can use your Sarissa, can't you? You're not
Oh, yes.
on
I am, yeah. Thank you for that. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yes, because I removed the fatigue.
Yeah.
Which is the reason why I did it. Silly of me. So, okay, so I'll do yours first.
But I assume I don't get my javelins because I didn't charge, yeah?
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
So you need 4s. You've rolled 3, and I'll roll the saving rolls. I don't save any of them. I lose a dice, which is not good. 2, 3. I've got 6 on you. 4s modified by 1 becomes 3s. Hit you 5 times. Killed him. Killed the warlord.
So you would have wanted to go.
Yeah, well, broken friends there. Broken friends on the levy. Broken over there. And broken over there. They're all crying, mate. I take fatigue with pleasure. Dead. Then that's interesting. I'll change my plan now. So I've got a warrior activation, and I'm going to arrest them so they're no longer exhausted. And I've got one Halfling Guard activation left, which is my warlord, and I've already rested him once, and I've already sent the troops in, so it's just a question of whether I want to move him or charge him even. I think I want to charge. I have a fatigue. I'm just going to move him backwards like this. You can slow me down if you want, Wayne. Sorry, I should have asked. Do you wish to slow me down?
No, you can let him go.
I'll put him over here, mate. Right. 5th turn. I've got 2 dice on my board, the Hammer of the Anvil and Hectaroi. You've got still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dice. So roll 5 dice for you. This is your last turn. You've got 3 commons and 2 uncommons.
You've been very stingy with your rares today, Graham. For the
I'm
Gauls.
sorry about that. Well, it's not Christmas. That was last month.
Right, let's have a think.
So it's Wayne's final turn, and he's very conscious of one of the victory conditions, which basically states that if you've got figures that, I'll read it out, it says here, it's survival points, but also if you have at least 4 figures more than elf from your board edge, you get 2 bonus points, which Wayne seems to have quite a lot. He's got at least 4 units close to it already, so he's now thinking end game, which is smart. What are you going to do, mate?
Okay, so I'm going to start with Tumultus Gallicus, which is an orders activation.
Yep.
And I'm going to remove all the further markers from the unit of 9 warriors.
There they go.
At the start of your activation phase, before any other activation, this unit is activated for free.
You have to do, that's the very first thing you have to do.
Yeah.
Okay, what are you going to do? That's the free is nice as well.
Free's not too shabby, is it?
Well, it's a free. It's a common dice. You remove 3 further, and you activate, which is what you would use on them anyway. That's a really nice ability, underused, I think. What are you going to do? Where are they going to go? This unit here.
I want to move them forward.
Yeah.
So that the back figure is within S of the levy.
Just a minor thing. Just checking. Your levy, this unit of 2, take the fatigue, Wayne, for being more than S away. Just pointing that out.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
within S of the levy.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll put that like that. I could slow you down, but I'm not going to. So you want to be within S of them.
The back figure within S of the levy and the front figure within S of your unit of 4 Hearthguard straight warriors.
Yep, they are and they are.
Okay.
They're not Hearthguard, they're warriors.
Yeah.
Wayne thought they were Hearthguard.
I'm going to spend the levy activation dice to rest them.
Yeah. Can't answer that.
Then I'm going to do Gaulish Wave.
So you're going to activate one unit. It's going to be the unit, and they get 2 friends as well, don't they?
Yeah. So the levy, the unit of warriors in front of them, and the unit of nicely painted warriors at the back.
Nicely painted. The ones who are scared to die, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. So who's it going to be first then?
First, it's going to be the levy to shoot.
Oh, okay. So those are going to shoot. 6 dice. 2, 4, 6. Who are they shooting at?
Your unit of 6 warriors.
There. Okay, I have an armour of 4. I could spend your fatigue. I choose not to. You've got nothing to pimp it. So here we go. You've hit me 4 times. And I die. I've lost 3. That's not good, was it?
That's come good in the end.
1, 2, 3. That was pretty bad because that's part of the victory conditions.
Then I'll activate the unit of warriors behind the levy.
Them, your beautifully painted ones.
Yep. They're going to, I'm going to spend a fervor to add VS to their distance.
Yeah. And where are they going?
They're going straight forwards. If they can charge the warriors, they will. Otherwise, I'll just move. I don't think they're in charge range, are they?
They are.
Well, let's charge them then.
Oh, yeah. Well done.
So let's give them a fervor.
Yeah, a melee. So you've got 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. I've got 3. I have fatigue, so I don't get my Sarissa ability. I can close ranks. No, I'll carry on. I'll pass. You've got nothing on your board, so it's just a straight roll then. You need 4s. You rolled 2. I do the 2 saves. I lose 1. No, that one goes. I've got 3 on you.
Hold on. Hold on.
Go on.
No, it's all right.
And I failed on all 3. So I go backwards that way. Off the base now. 2, 3. I both get fatigue. I'm sure I'm not worried about. Okay, so you've done that, so you've got to move these next.
Let's go for the 4 warriors straight in front of them. Keep it nice and simple.
Yeah, just as well you did.
Yeah, because you would have used my fatigue to slow me down, no doubt.
Possibly. I have 4. You have 9. Was that your second activation? No, it was a free one, wasn't it?
Yep.
But did it accrue towards fatigue? Which one was it? It was tumultuous, wasn't it?
Tumultuous.
Is activate for free, but you still accrue towards fatigue. It's the second activation. So you're going to get fatigue for that.
Yep.
Oh, shit. So I've got 2 fatigue, so I can't do anything clever. You've got 9. We've both got 2 fatigues each. I could close ranks, but I'm not going to. I'm going to. You've got nothing on your board, but you can spend a fatigue if you want, because you go first.
Yeah, I'm going to spend your fatigue to drop you to 3.
I'm going to use the hammer and the anvil. Gain 2 defense dice, which is probably what I'm going to get. And if I do push you back, which is most unlikely. Your turn.
I'm going to spend your fatigue to pop me up to a 5.
I'm going to spend your fatigue, pop me up to a 4. You pass. I'm going to spend your fatigue to pop me up to a 5. So both on 5s. Right, I'll do yours first. So you've got 9. hitting 5s. 3 hits. And I'll do the same now. So I've got 2 defense dice. So 3. I lose 2. Bugger. That's a shame. You got 4 on you. 4 hits.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I don't think it matters though, Wayne, to be fair. Now you save them, and you save them, so you only get 2 on you. Fatigue, fatigue. I go back.
No, I go back, don't I? Because we both lost 2.
Oh yeah, it's a draw, yeah, so quite right. Oh, I don't think that pushes you into the L zone though, mate, to be fair.
No, hopefully not.
No, it doesn't go miles off that. And that's it, isn't it?
No, I've got 1 left on my Warriors board. My Warrior activation.
Have you? Oh, okay, I thought that was spent.
Yeah.
Go on.
No, because I activated those 3 units with Gaulish Wave.
Go on then.
The Warrior unit of 8 figures with the fatigue. Yes. Yeah. Is that within a short of your 2?
It is.
Yeah.
Just, yeah.
Large them in there then.
In they go. So you've got another fatigue. I've got an armour of 4. You've got 4. I've got 2 dice. You've got 8 dice. However, I'm exhausted, so I hit you 1 harder. I've got 3 fatigues, so that improves your saving roll. No, it improves. Sorry, that reduces my attack dice. I'll rephrase that.
Okay.
You go. I can close ranks if I want. No, I'm going to pass.
Right, I'm going to spend your fatigue to make you easier to hit.
Yeah. 3. I'm going to spend your fatigue. Put me back up. I've got 2 fatigues.
Spend your fatigue to bring you down.
Yeah, I'll spend it to bring me up and a down like that. I should. I have nothing. You have nothing. So here we go. I'll do yours first. You're hitting me on 3s. All hits. Do I saving rolls? Next rolls. I save 2, so I've lost the unit's gone. I hit 2 on you, but I'm hitting you 1 harder, so I'm actually hitting you on 5s, and I miss. So the unit's gone. Fatigue, and that's it. Final turn. Not great, you've got fatigue on your unit. Well, I've got 1, 2 dice left. I'll roll them. See what I get.
2 rares.
No. 2 uncommons. I'll have a think.
Okay.
Right, okay, so it's my last turn of the game, and it's looking fairly grim for the good guys. So I'm going to try and whittle Wayne down a little bit, then I'm going to do something desperate, as you see. So first of all, levy, they're going to shoot at this unit here. So I've got, stand up, 5 dice. You've got nothing on your board. I've got no fatigue. I need 4s. It's 3 hits, and to kill or to save. Don't do anything. My warlord's going to tell them to shoot again, so they'll take the fatigue after they've shot. Same target. 4s, 4 hits, 4 to save. Killed 1, not enough. Not enough. Okay, so I'm going to rest my warlord. with my half guard activation, and it's just a question where he goes. This is very much, if it was at the War Games Club, this would be the 10 o'clock move, whether he goes for them or he goes for them. Might as well charge the squishier unit. So I'm going to charge them. Last throw of the dice. 5, 4, you've got 6 in your unit. Get 8 dice, 4, 6, 8. You can close ranks if you want.
Yes, I'll close ranks, please.
So you're going to lose 3 dice. I'm going to spend your fatigue. No point messing around here. And I'm going to drop you down to a 3. You pass because you've got nothing. And then I'm going to use Heptaroi, which gives me 4 more attack dice. There it is. So you're free on me. Hit you once. Do I save it? Yes, I do. Freeze on you. I think you've got all of those. You save them. Save 1, 2, 3. True. So 7 die, and you've got 6 in the unit. So I'll take fatigue. That is just a question of counting up. So if you want to pause it a moment, Wayne, we'll have a quick count up and then we'll see what we got. Okay, so we've added the points up. Obviously, it's survival points, so units that survive rounded up, which is quite a lot different from massacre points. It does play different. But also with survival points, if you generate a dice, you get 1, but you lose them if you lose a unit as well. There's a factor. And also with the scenario, it was if you were more than L away, and I picked up a couple for my Warlord and my Cretans, and Wayne picked up 2 for these 2 guys here, 4 points in total. And in total, I got a magnificent 12.
11.
11. Can't add up. 5, 11, and Wayne got 20. So
22.
22, 12, 14. Yeah, 22 is even worse. So you doubled my points. So yeah, it was a bit of a caning in the end. But no, good game. Enjoyed it.
Yeah, enjoyed it. First, obviously, first experience with Age of Hannibal and the 2 battle boards. So yeah.
What was your feelings with the Gauls then, Wayne?
Yeah, I think I played them a bit too passively, maybe. I think they are a very aggressive faction, and it favours you getting stuck into melee. Power of the Ancient Gods. Yeah, if you could play that every time, I think you're golden.
It's scary, that one, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is quite scary. Also, it's the first time I've used chariots. I've seen the Gauls played a few times, and the Gauls with chariots, the resilience makes them quite tough.
Yeah.
And also their armour for shooting as well is 5, isn't it? And 4 for melee. So they are more. They've got 4 dice for the unit for shooting, so they're quite powerful in what they do. So they do offer something that the Gauls don't have much of, is ranged. And I know you used Levy, and the 2 games we played previously, we didn't have any bowmen. You using bowmen, that was quite critical, and they that had an effect on my pachyderm, unfortunately. Bless
Yeah,
you.
not quite the effect I would have liked, but I always think it's worth taking some shooting if you can, even if the board doesn't support it that well.
I do 100%. I just think also just a little bit of range, a little bit of L ranged threat makes a big difference to your army balance. Otherwise, if you just had 6 units of warriors, yes, you'd be very powerful, but I think you just need that extra. I think the chariots and the levy were a good addition.
Yeah,
I thought they were. What did you think of the Greeks?
Again, quite set up for melee. A lot of their abilities, quite defensive as well. So forcing you to sort of come onto me, sort of played to my advantage a little bit.
Well, you were able to pick off my pachyderm And when you did, that they exploded, didn't it? Its guts went everywhere. So you did the fatigue on just about every single unit. I seem to have fatigue, and also because I was playing very tight, and also that thing in pain. You roll in the dice, and I seem to lose figures from that as well.
Yeah.
It's difficult with the Greeks because you've got the Sarissa ability, which is nice, but trying to keep them unfatigued is really hard, particularly when you're moving so slowly. Really, they're quite difficult to play. Also, on the battle board, they have one ability called Rios, which is infantry with javelins, which I didn't have any, which is one thing. And also Aspis, again, your infantry equipped with javelins can close ranks. So there's two abilities on that board for infantry with javelins specifically. I know you can use Aspis for the close ranks and defense dice as well as bullet pointed. But I know looking at some of the other Greek boards, there are warrior javelin. One of the other ones is a warrior javelin based faction. And if you haven't got javelins, I've lost 20% of the things I can do on that battle board, which limits me slightly. So I don't know, maybe I needed a unit of warrior javelins. I don't think I can have warrior javelins with this Epirot.
I don't know.
No, I don't think I can. So the battle board is somewhat, it's one of the weaker ones. The Carthaginians are definitely stronger. The Gauls are. And I think the Roman battle board is as well, in my opinion, from what I've seen of it. So it's not the strongest of factions. I think it looks good, but I'm not so sure how effective it is in gameplay. But no, good game. Anything else, Wayne? Other than that, I think that's about it, isn't it?
Yeah. No. Just remember to subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button.
Yeah. Good shout. Thank you very much as always. And I look forward to our next game, Wayne. Thanks again.
Thanks, Graham. Cheers.
Hope you enjoyed that game as much as I did. Anyway, take care and hopefully see you all soon.